restaurants are not merely promoting their products, they are trying to build that emotional connection with their customers. And I think that can't happen without COVID was a major hurdle in the middle. And if
Yes.
we talk post-COVID, a lot of brands, had to change a lot of their strategies, and they wanted the focus shift changed. We had the captain, Mr. Aiden Markram, and the assistant coach, Mr. Simon Hellman, and we had Harry Brook, who was doing very well last year,
Mhm.
the English cricketer, and we had Heinrich Klassen with
Okay.
his family, and we had a few other players coming. Additionally, I think we've seen a shift towards experiential marketing as well, where
Mhm.
customers also actively like to participate in brand experiences, and
And
this
I
in
feel
turn fosters
for your
a lot of
sector,
change.
experiential marketing is having a very strong role to play.
Oh yes.
Hi everyone. This is Devleena, your host, welcoming all of you once again to an exciting episode of Icons Behind Brands. And I have a very special guest with me today, Mr. Sameen Hassan, who is the head of marketing and communication at Buffalo Wild Wing India. So join us as Sameen shares his insights into the data-driven decision making, relationship building, and leveraging technologies to create impactful campaign. Sameen, a warm welcome to you on Icons Behind Brands.
Thank you so much, Devlina. I think immense pleasure to be a part of this.
I'm curious to know about your journey of becoming the head of marketing and communication at Buffalo Wild Wing India, and what inspired you to pursue a career in marketing for you, particularly, in the space of restaurant industry.
For me, it's more has been more of a dynamic journey, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And I think initially I was drawn to marketing by its power to influence perceptions and drive business growth. And I think found my passion further ignited by the unique challenges this specific industry possesses. The restaurant industry, the challenges that they face, I think uh, major driving factor also has been my passion. The journey to maybe becoming the head of marketing and communications at this age, I think major factor has been the faith the management has shown in me. The amount of faith that they've shown in me has driven me uh,
Right.
to go 2 steps, 3 steps forward, and do what I do.
Correct. So, what's been like? I mean, when you say that it's a early age to be in that position, right? So it comes with their own pros and cons. So if you just help me understand about certain challenges or certain benefits about being in this position at this age. So if you help me understand, I think that many of our viewers would able to relate to this.
Yes, so I've been in this position for a few years now,
Yes.
and uh, I don't know if it's a pro or a con. I managed to look younger than my age, is what most people say. And so when at the early stages of my role here at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think when people used to see me have one-on-one interactions, when I used to have face-to-face interactions with people, most
Mhm.
people would not take me seriously because they just think I'm too young to be doing a job of doing getting into a role of this scale.
Correct.
But then once we have a conversation and once they get to know what we're doing here is when. So that has been one of the challenge that I face, that people don't take you seriously if you look too young, or if you look too young for your role. But also uh, a pro is where people are excited to meet a young leader in a leadership role, and
Right.
they feel.
How important it is, like, I mean, storytelling and content marketing that has grown in restaurant industry. So how do you see this, and what strategies do you employ creating compelling narratives that resonates with your customers?
Now in this age we see a lot of brands, a lot of restaurants are not merely promoting their products, they are trying to build that emotional connection with their customers. And I think that can't happen without uh, content marketing and without storytelling. You have to uh, craft that uh, customer customer building, and you have to craft that relationship with the customers as well. And even at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think we craft those narratives and we try to resonate as much as we can with the
Mm.
audience's lifestyle and their values, and we try to weave in elements of excitement. We do a lot of camaraderie where we do a lot of fun video content where we catch up with the upcoming trends. We try to be a part of all the trends that are going on, and just try to cultivate that brand loyalty and maybe form some long lasting relationships with our loyal guests as well.
Like, who are the typical target audience at this point?
Right. So typically everyone, but people who enjoy sports is
Okay.
our major target audience, and
Okay.
young adults, students. And since it's although it's a out and out American sports bar, but
Mm-hmm.
it is a family friendly place. So everyone is welcome, even the kids, babies.
Okay.
We have something for everyone where we have, say, gaming consoles. We have some engagement with darts. We have pool balls. We have pool tables, and then we have all the n number of screens for
Mm-hmm.
everyone to watch their sports at. Couple that with the kind of food and drinks that we serve, I think that makes it an open place for everyone. And yeah, as I said earlier, I think just a place for everyone to come in and enjoy, be it a
Okay.
family, group of students, group of people just hanging out after their office.
Mm-hmm. So, Samin, help me understand this. What are the biggest challenges in this industry, restaurant industry, you have faced or you are facing?
COVID was a major hurdle in the middle. And if we
Yes.
talk post-COVID, a lot of brands, had to change a lot of their strategies, and they wanted the focus shift changed from dining to delivery, and then we had to re-strategize for an entire year and a half where we're just trying to being a sports bar. We are
Okay.
trying to change a strategy to promote delivery, where we like to do the opposite. We want people to come into a restaurant and enjoy
Correct.
that stadium-like atmosphere, and people are chilling and eating
Mm-hmm.
and drinking. So I think a lot of challenges were faced at that time, and we have to do a lot of re-strategizing, and we had to wait for the COVID to get done, and then how we could, uh, what we could do post-COVID, and then we
Mm-hmm.
started dining, and we wanted, since being a sports bar, everyone is into each other's space, and they want to cheer for their favorite teams and everything,
Correct.
and we had to be very careful about that as well, where we had to practice social distancing, and then we're placing one table here and the other group of
Mhm.
friends
Oh,
is sitting
yes.
right in the next
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 tables away. So it was a big challenge, but great that we overcame that. And during that time, I think we focused more on consumer engagement, where we, in had a lot of these online contests going on. We did so many activations through our
Okay.
social platforms, and I think that kept people that had kept people recalling about the brand. And I think
Mhm.
that's one of the challenges that we faced and overcome.
Right. And especially right now, when the cricket season is going on, right? So I'm sure it must be very happening and vibrant. At the same time,
Right.
uh, for the business team and brands team, it's very, very important to be alert and focused during the peak season and the time where the consumers are more tend to come towards your place, right?
Yeah. So I think this is the most happening season for us, basically IPL,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been uh, working very closely with some IPL teams as well.
Okay.
And we always have these cricketers and everyone turning up to our locations to catch a game and
Okay.
grab some. Are the favorite place for a lot of these cricketers during these times as well.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I think we're always on our toes, but this season is very special for us as well. We always curate an entire special menu for just the IPL.
Lovely. So, Sameen, when you say that there are cricketers who come there and they drop in here, would you like to share some of the, I mean, any of your exciting moment where you have not expected and that has happened there, and probably for your team it might have become a moment to celebrate.
Last year uh, we had the captain, Mr. Aiden Markram, and the assistant coach, Mr. Simon Helmut, and we had Harry Brook, who was doing very well last year,
Hmm.
the English cricketer, and we had Heinrich Klassen with
Okay.
his family, and we had a few other players coming in.
Hmm.
But everyone was like, we need Brian Lara, the legend. He has not dropped in. And we just were having a conversation with a lot of players, and then they have this. They want their space where they can play their pool, they can have their conversations, grab their food and drinks. And no one, until they're okay, no one likes to get into their noses as well because they're having their own time.
Hmm.
So we were just playing pool. Me, I think Aiden Markram and Mr. Our assistant coach, we were just playing pool, and then uh, the coach gets a call. He's like, "I just saw you guys' pictures and videos from the venue. Where is it? I want to join you guys."
Hmm.
They like the assistant coach showed that to me. I was like, "Let's bring them here. What's the wait?" We were lucky enough to be we were lucky enough to host Brian Lara as
Oh,
well.
wow.
And we had a couple of other cricketers coming along with him, and then like almost the entire team was chilling at Buffalo Wild Wings. And then there's a fun pool game going around where
Superb.
uh, each player is representing their own country. So I'm representing India, and then Brian Lara is representing West Indies,
West
and so
Indies.
on. And then we're doing the entire pool tournament just like an IPL, and then we're
Mhm.
playing against each other.
So particularly within restaurant sector, how notable changes it has occurred, like how much it has changed.
Traditional methods have given way to digital innovation for sure.
Correct.
And I think social media, influencer partnerships, data analytics now play a pivotal role in marketing.
Yeah.
And additionally, I think we've seen a shift towards experiential marketing as well, where
Hmm.
customers also actively like to participate in brand experiences, and
And
this
I
in
feel
turn fosters
for your
a lot of
sector,
engagement.
experiential marketing uh is having a very strong role to play.
Oh yes, yes, and because it's a very engaging brand as well,
Mm-hmm.
people like to participate. If we are having a contest at so and so location, if we are doing a trivia night at a set Formula One screening, or if we're doing some engaging activity at some uh, cricket or football game as well, people actually like to come and participate and be a part of it, be a part of. They're anyway coming in and enjoying their game. It's like an added uh, bonus for them where they win a few free drinks or free meals for them and their
Exactly.
friends.
So, how do you envision AI evolving to go further, enhancing marketing communication and consumer engagement strategies for, especially for Buffalo Wild Wing India?
At Buffalo Wild Wings, I think holds immense potential. I think it can basically revolutionize what we are already doing at Buffalo Wild Wings India. I think to through advanced analytics that AI is all currently doing. I don't know what it's going to do in the near future. I think it's become very easy to understand uh, the customer insights, and currently AI is even anticipating the customer preferences and behavior. So it's just allowed us to tailor our messaging and even tailor our offerings also. Videos, AI generated videos where you're giving a personal touch to each and every consumer right there. So I think this can actually revolutionize, because I love some video content. I love to do a lot of video
Mhm.
content, and personalization. I think if you were able to send 30,000 videos to 30,000 different people with different names, the
Correct.
same content, what else would a marketer need?
Correct. Uh, what do you believe are the biggest challenges and opportunities for leadership in this rapidly evolving landscape of restaurant marketing?
I
True.
think currently in the evolving landscape of restaurant marketing,
Mhm.
we're trying to adapt to changing consumer preferences. And now, just that we spoke about AI, think that's been of a big help. And we have to, I think, the leadership has to be aware of the technological advancements as well. Be
Mhm.
up to date of what's happening. Do your market research. How dynamic the market is right now, and I think this requires a lot of foresight, I would say,
Mm.
and you have to be very agile to latch on to whatever is going on in the market.
Correct.
And I think even though you're embracing innovation and you're uh, uh, I think embrace innovation, but preserve the brand identity as well, is what I would say.
Okay. Samin, with this now, we will be moving towards a section called rapid fire round. And this is a very simple, fun round where it allows us and our viewers to know you as a person a little more. Uh, Simple question. You need to either answer in one word or as minimum word as possible.
Let's do it.
Samin, what has been your favorite age so far?
I think my current age, where I'm constantly learning and growing.
Lovely. What is your favorite work memory?
I think the fifth memory would be, giving a presentation in front of the Inspire Brands leadership team. So the
Okay.
likes of Mr. Paul Brown, who's the CEO, and the likes of Mr.
Mhm.
Michael Hay, who's
Mhm.
the managing director, and everyone from the leadership team were there, including our leadership team from Spice Lam, the parent company of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
So that's one of the great memory, and all of them had kind words to say about me after the presentation. So I
Awesome.
think
What has changed the most since you have started working here?
at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think we've become more collaborative, and
Okay.
each individual from each department has a lot of contribution, especially towards marketing. So I think that's something we've built in the last 4 years.
What advice would you give an employee on their first day of work?
I think don't be hesitant to go around and ask some questions, observe, and see what all you can grab from your first day. And I think set your goals straight from the first day itself.
If you could not work in this industry, what profession would you pursue?
I think I would be, since I'm a sports enthusiast, I would probably, if I was good enough, I would probably be a football player,
Oh,
or maybe a
awesome.
professional esports gaming player if I was good enough, or maybe a runway model for all that.
Hmm. And when are you most productive?
Around this time in the afternoon, after I've had my noon coffee, I think.
Okay. What would you change about yourself if given a chance?
I think be more be more productive uh, for the entire day. I think that's one thing that I could uh, do better.
And what advice would you give to your younger self?
My younger self, I think, since I've been through a lot and I've done a lot of things, and I've failed in a lot of things, I've succeeded in a lot of things. So I just say maybe have faith in your abilities, and treat all those failures that come your way uh,
Mhm.
as stepping stones to success, and
Nice.
uh, never underestimate the power of networking. Uh, that could actually shape your whole career
Mhm.
trajectory.
So, if I have to summarize, be kind to yourself. Right.
Yeah, I think be kind to myself.
So, we are out of the rapid fire round now. And
Okay.
Samin, before we wind up this conversation, I want you to talk for our aspiring marketing leaders, for our audiences. Many of them wants to be there where you are today. What is your message for an aspiring marketing leader on their way?
I think for aspiring marketing leaders, I definitely emphasize on the importance of cultivating a diverse skill set first. Don't
Mhm.
be uh, don't be complacent and tell yourself that okay, I have a certain skill set and I will stick to that certain skill set, and I could become a marketing leader. That's not going to happen. You have to diversify your skill sets.
Correct.
Learn many things as possible, and always think with your brain. Be passionate and be focused on what you set as a target.
Lovely. Samin, I think we had a lovely conversation and we have covered a lot, not just into marketing, but you spoke about sports people, you spoke about restaurant, and a lot of exciting and vibrant thing we have discussed. And even during the conversation, I went little out of the flow,
That's all.
and I really wanted to bring those things during in the conversation, and I'm glad we spoke about those points. And thanks for being here, spending your time on weekend, Saturday afternoon. So I feel it was wholesome and it was incredible talking to you, Samin.
Pleasure's all mine. Pleasure's all mine. Lovely, lovely being a part of this wonderful show.
Super. I'm sure कि आपको ये वीडियो बहुत ही insightful and informative लगा होगा. Let us know in the comment section which part of the video you loved the most. हम ऐसे ही इंडिया के top business brand secrets आपके पास लाते रहते हैं. Please do not forget to subscribe our channel Icons Behind Brands. And that's all for today. I am Devleena Neogi signing off until next time.